Hello and good evening. Um, can people see me and hear me? Just want to check. Good evening, good evening, good evening. There we go. Hello, can people see me and hear me? Hi, TT. How are you? Yay, that's great. So I am so sorry. I've made the decision. Um, I may actually, yes, start to do the lives at 8 p.m. my time. I think that might be better. I'm glad you're doing okay, Traveling Tarot. I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, so here we are again. It's Hi Snow Fairy. No, Snow Fairy, of course you can go ahead and book. I am going to let you know that I have 8 pre-orders, okay? So, it's a very kind of chilled out affair, I guess. I like to give the attention that I need to every reading that comes through. So, I can't, gauge really how long it will be until your reading, but I guess we could be looking at maybe an hour, something like that. So yeah, but also if you'd like me to timestamp you in afterwards, I could do that after the reading. So yeah, and my moderator has kindly there just put the link in there for you to order. So the easiest way to order is through my website, which is northernlighttarot.com. The link is right there. I say this is the easiest way because there are multiple ways to pay, including PayPal. However, when ordering through PayPal on my website, it means that you can leave as long a question and insight as you would like for your question. Whereas if you order strictly through PayPal, the link through just PayPal without my website, it sort of truncates the message that you can send there. So the easiest way is through my website. The link's there. It's really easy to book. And you can let me know everything you need to know alongside your question. Hello, Asia. How are you doing? So, how has everybody been? Have you had a good few days? And where are you in the world? It's felt more like, I would say, March, quite recently here in the United Kingdom. It's been really quite cold and very windy, blustery, and it has literally rained so much. Our weather here in the United Kingdom is just so changeable. We go back about 3 or 4 weeks and it was so hot, and now it's gone so cold. 84 degrees. Now that's Fahrenheit, isn't it? I need to look that up. What is that in Celsius? Rally NC. My brain can work with Celsius because in the UK, we and I think maybe is it Europe as well? I don't know. Yeah, we do with this. Oh my goodness, that is warm, isn't it, TT? That is really warm. That would be like our definition of a heat wave here in the UK. Absolutely. 28.8. Oh, North Carolina. Oh, beautiful. What I've read though, however, is I'm a bit of a weather geek. So yeah, you must be. You must be. I hope you've got aircon. I think you do, don't you? So a week's time from now, I've looked at the weather in the UK. It just literally, over the course of 24 hours, we go from 12 degrees to like 25 degrees Celsius, which is really quite a jump. Yeah, so. Oh, you do have aircon. I thought you did. Thank goodness for that. Hello, Kat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So now, I feel the time has come. Just clear my throat. My hay fever has been really bad today as well. Because of everything with my spine and whatever, I don't really go out very much at all. There was a reason that I wandered outside today for about, I think it was only about 10 minutes. And I came in and my eyes, and I'd taken my hay fever tablet as well. Like my eyes were just like so itchy. I was like scratching them and they still feel really gritty now. Hi, Laura. Oh, you've got similar weather to us, haven't you, in Germany? Raining about 17 degrees. That literally probably perfectly describes the weather we've got in the UK right now. It's miserable, isn't it? Really miserable. I'm wondering if the weather's heating up like where we are. We're not that far away from you. Germany and the UK, not far. It could well be that you're going to get a little bit of a mini heat wave next week as well. Absolutely. I think it's from about Wednesday onwards. Yeah. So. So now, what I'm going to do is, again, just say once more, if you would like to book a reading, if you just go a little bit further up the chat there, please use the website link above the PayPal link. Well, you can just use PayPal, but it's so much better to order through my website. You can leave a longer question and you can still pay via PayPal. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's so lovely to be back. It feels like, I don't know if, sometimes it feels like time speeds up and then it feels like time slows down. I feel like time slowed down the last few days. Because usually I do like my live on a Saturday and then I come back on Wednesday and I'm like, oh, that went quick. But I don't know. It seems to have gone a bit slower. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So now, I'm just going to quickly do one thing. I am just going to see, I've got all my pre-orders ready to go. I'm just going to see if I have any more that have come through. No, oh, yes, I do. Okay, so I have another. So I'm just going to write this down now. I'll put a little plus sign on it just because I know I haven't added that, like the question to my list yet. Okay, so now I'm going to read out the order and I'm going to make sure to, keep it kind of like anonymous. But you'll know that it's your reading, if you see what I mean. So, oh, Brenda, that's so sweet of you to say. I'm glad you're doing well. I don't know about me looking gorgeous. Sorry, looking beautiful. Not so sure about that. I have a ring light here. That certainly helps. So, but very nice of you to say. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, my pen's still there. And read out the order without saying any names. Okay, so we have D followed by D, followed by MTT, followed by MTT. And then we have our person beginning with O. Then we have our person beginning with E. Then we have our person beginning with K. Then we have L. And then we have A. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is it's best for me not to read out full names unless you specifically say that's okay. And then what I'll just do is just like take a little snippet out of your question just so that you know it's for you. I think that's the best way to do it. So now, oh, Brenda, that's so lovely of you. Thank you. That's really nice of you to say. Thank you. Okay. So now, I am going to go ahead now with this first reading. So at this point, as I always do, I am going to change the screen. Okay, so now you have a much closer view of the cards. And just so that you are aware, when I'm actually undertaking the reading, I'm in the software kind of window, okay, which means that I can't see the chat during a reading. Number one, it would probably put me off. And number two, this is just a much, it really helps me to be able to see exactly where the cards are being placed, etc. in real time for me. So that it all just looks much more organized, etc. for you as you watch it. So one more quick pop back into the chat now. Make sure we're all caught up, which we are. So now let's go ahead. Okay. So So now, okay, so we are gonna go ahead with reading number one for D, okay? So I'm just reading through your question. Okay, so now your question is, how will they feel the next time you meet? I won't say any more than that. And this is for D. So, spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for these readings this evening? Thank you so much. Okay. So let's take 5 cards here. So let's take a look. Let's see what comes through in these 5 cards. So the next time that you meet, how will they think and feel? So, oh my goodness. Wow. Isn't that interesting here? We got the Page of Cups. Okay, now when we see the Page of Cups, we see like a younger, and I know this, like, bear with me, okay? The Page of Cups is an energy. Yes, it can represent like a younger person, but it represents the energy of a younger person all by itself, okay? And there's something just very sweet, real, honest, and exceptional about the beautiful energy of the Page of Cups, okay? It's kind of like, you could almost say like it's kind of like a person who wears the heart on their sleeve, because it is kind of like with the Page of Cups messenger energy, it's kind of like they don't hold back, if you see what I mean. Not with the energy that they're giving you. It's all kind of there for you to see. They're showing it to you. Okay? So what I get here is I'm getting romance. I'm getting a sweetness. I'm getting a lovely energy from them towards you regarding like how they think and how they feel, but also this can truly represent how they are as they approach you. Okay, let's continue. So, we have the Three of Wands. Oh, the Four of Cups. There's something here about wanting to take further steps. But like there's almost like what's really coming through underneath it all is like a lack of confidence. Okay? But they want to. Let's continue. Oh, the King of Cups. Oh, okay. Now, this actually runs real quite deep with them. Okay. Feel like they've been hurt before. They're like literally the wounded warrior. They've been through an awful lot on their travels. And I feel like in the past they've been let down. But what I get is there's something about like the connection with you, like how they feel about you, that makes them sort of, how to describe it, like they can push the past aside for a time when they're in your company. Okay? This is how you make them feel. Like the Page of Cups. You take them out of themselves. It's kind of like you, yeah. It runs deep though. I feel like they dream about you. The Page of Cups, that's like real dreamer energy as well, you know. Okay? I feel like there's something about how you make them feel which is extra special. Okay? And what I get here is like a journey of emotion. Next time they see you, a journey. But it's an internal journey, but it's coming from like this really good place here. And then there's like a journey because this is emotional. So there we go, D. That's what's come through for your first reading. And I really hope that you found that helpful. So now I'm going to move on to your second question. Okay. And I'm going to choose a different deck here. I'm just going to very quickly pop back in. Okay. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the second reading for D. Okay, so this is messages right now. Okay, I'm just reading out like just enough so that you know it's for you. So let's shuffle this deck several times. Choices in love. There's something about energy being raised with the star. Beautiful. Let's continue. The star is the wish card that came through. Okay. And the devil was also there just as I was shuffling. And that's about feeling invigorated. The wish energy, everything can happen for you. And it's about, like I say, the cards, they're not there to scare anybody. The devil represents an intensity, and it truly represents, I feel for you, it's about just this incredible positive movement forwards for you. Let's continue and take 5 cards here. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Knight of Wands. The King of Wands. The 5 of Cups. The Death energy. The 10 of Swords. Now, I'm looking at these cards and this one, and I'm relating them to something to do with that devil energy that came through when I was first shuffling, okay? And then I'm looking at these cards. I feel like there's something about your wishes, you commanding the wishes into reality. Because this Knight of Wands and King of Wands, there's something here about your energy, okay? What's far away, what seems far away is closer than you think. In fact, it's very, very close. That's the message that's coming through from Spirit. Things are going to be transforming for you sooner, very, very much sooner rather than later. What I get for you is, I feel like you've been hurt in the past, okay? Or there's been some that's clear here, okay? The 5 of Cups, we've got these 3 cups, like, laying down, like, and this can represent, relationships that haven't worked out, okay? And because I see this river running through and then this bridge, it kind of can, sometimes, like, you can feel kind of stuck, like, in a kind of limbo. You can feel stuck between the past and the potential for the future. And in fact, it can mean that you're looking at the past and kind of, how to describe it? because we had the wish card, okay, and the devil energy, there is certainly something here about your energy and about, it's almost like spring has sprung. That's what I just heard. Spring has sprung for you. Now, there's something here about that Spirit wants you to know that now this is your time. This is transformative for you. Whatever's gone is gone. And, you know, again, I have to say, never worry about the scary looking cards because, you know, the Ten of Swords looks bad, but actually it represents the ending of a difficult time period. Okay? And it can represent a difficult time period. You know, the swords represent the mind. So it can represent a difficult time period for you because of what's happened in the past. Okay? Or has not happened. But something is coming through that's very, very transformative here with this Ten of Swords and the Death energy. And, you know, we really do need to really pay attention to this Five of Cups because, you know, the message with the Five of Cups is it's here. It's on its way. It's all around you. It's just that you can't see it yet. And there's something here about, you know, metaphorically speaking, analogies, all that sort of thing. There's something here about, you know, it might just not be the route that you were expecting because there's something here about having to walk down this, you know, grassy bank next to the river, cross over the bridge, and then you get to the castle on the other side. So what I get here is that it's gonna be, it could be like kind of like unexpected the way this all happens. And again, especially because we do have the energy of the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, because this is very empowering. This is action, very action based, and this very assured energy. And then we also have the Knight of Wands, which is the energy of things happening very, very rapidly, very energetically right in front of you, and you being involved in it. And it's about movement. So that's the messages from Spirit. It's kind of like expect the unexpected here. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay? Absolutely. Expect the unexpected and harness. Because there's something about a moment in time for you where you just suddenly feel like the wind is in your sails, like you suddenly feel like uplifted and the world just seems a brighter place. It's kind of like it's make your dream a reality time, turn your dreams into reality, wish upon that star and the universe will deliver. That's your message. It's very powerful. So I really hope that you found that helpful. Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly pop back into, I really hope you found that helpful. I'm gonna quickly pop back into the chat and see where we are up to. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hi, Brenda. I'm gonna check now. 1 second. Okay. Let me just check something else. Okay, I'm just gonna go back into the chat. Did you order Brenda? Is it under a different name? I'm just double checking with you. And also, I'm just going to add somebody else to my list. So Elle, I have your order. So Brenda, I'll wait to see if you email me or message me here in the chat. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now I have the next couple of readings coming up. Just so you know, I'm gonna undertake 2 readings now, and then I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I have to do this just because of my various issues because of my spine. I can't stay in one place for too long. I do need to, yeah. So now I'm gonna now Asia, I have your reading. I have your reading, just so you know. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go back into my software so that I can now go on with the next reading, okay? Now I'm gonna grab this deck. So this is for MTT, okay? And I'm not gonna read out all of your question. I'm just gonna, read through, okay? And make sure that I do mention a little part of it, just so that you know which question it is and that it's for you, okay? Now, okay, so ultimately, is it over with him? Okay. And I'm also going to incorporate everything else that you've said there, okay? Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Six of Swords. So now, the Six of Swords. There's something here about your empowerment, I have to say, okay, which is very, very significant and very, very important, okay? Because, the journey that you say that you feel may be done for you, okay? Well, Spirit wants you to know that you have your, and isn't it interesting, your sixth sense. 6 of Swords. Now, I will state, and I say it every time I do a personal reading, I say it every time I do a public reading, there is more than one person for all of us, okay? Absolutely. With no shadow of a doubt. There is more than one person for all of us. There's more than one twin flame. There is more than one soulmate. There is a combination of all of that wrapped up, okay, in varying degrees, okay? Now, the Six of Swords is an incredible energy because what I like about this, you say that you feel that maybe you have a block that causes like the endings, etc. Okay, but no, okay, this is very empowering. This is, how to describe it? Like I say, there's more than one for everyone, okay? And there's something right now with your deep insight that's telling you that there's clearly more for you than just this. Now, Spirit doesn't want you to confuse that with the idea that you have a block, okay? It's not that. It's that there, that there is more for you, okay? That's what's coming through, because the Six of Swords is about self-protection. The Six of Swords is about a relocation, either of the mind or physically, to a place that can be better for you, okay? So that is the first kind of message out here. Let's continue, pardon me. Okay. Devil energy, yeah. So this is just like a direct message from Spirit that when you felt like historically that it's right to end something, there was a reason for that, okay? There was. And it's not to do with what you described in your message to me. You're actually very, very deeply intuitive and insightful and psychic. You feel it. Knight of Swords. Yeah. I see this as you changing course and direction when needed extremely rapidly, because it makes you feel more at peace, because something didn't feel right. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Now, what I get here is there's something, and I know it's not what you were like truly asking for with this reading, but there's something here about you broadening your horizons and like being open to, truly open to the fact that there is more than one person for you out there, okay? And that, how to describe it? Everything kind of happens for a reason here, okay? Every little thing that happens, it's like sewing a tapestry. It's so that in the end, everything comes together the way it's supposed to come together. Just like sewing a tapestry. That is the best way. That's what I just got told to say. Because look at this. The Queen of Cups and Temperance. This is about a beautiful, nurturing, healing energy. And then we have Temperance, which is about the beauty. This truly can represent the ultimate connection, because these two cups of love are being poured between the two. Okay, it's about equilibrium, it's about balance, it's about love being shared in equal measures. Okay, and as much as a twin flame journey, and I feel it's all very fluid, because a twin flame journey at moments, can absolutely feel like the ultimate connection. It's all very fluid. This is what I'm getting for you, especially with this Temperance and this Queen of Cups. The energy within you and kind of surrounding you, what's coming in and going out, it's all very fluid. And I get here that there's another direction for you. Okay? Now, over with him completely, that's your choice. What I say is, because this is all fluid, okay? It's all fluid. You don't need to say in your mind, oh, it's over with him. You don't need to have that, like, harsh boundary, if you see what I mean. But there is something here about kind of like everything like something here blending into this, but it could shoot over really quite rapidly. So it's about, for you, I just feel like it's about a change in course of direction that's unexpected, but you can still have feelings in one area as the new feelings take over. Okay? Because I see a beautiful relationship for you over here. Okay? And I also see your twin that you're talking about could come into the equation also, but you've moved over here. Okay? So that's what's come through there. There was a lot of kind of like rapid messages that wanted to come through. I really hope that you found that helpful. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to your next reading. Okay. And then I'm going to take a break and come back for the next reading. So I'm just going to tick a few things. Okay. Now, I'm going to quickly also pop back into the chat. Okay, I'm just going to quickly read through now. Oh, Brenda. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. What I'm going to do on my break, I am going to look into that for you, okay? I'm so sorry. I said that I'd do it this live, did I? Okay, I'm really sorry. Obviously, I get like so many questions, etc. I'm so sorry. Let me. I'm going to put a big asterisk next to your name so that I can look into that, so that I can make sure that I get your reading to you, okay? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do one more reading now, and then I'm going to look straight into that for you, okay? And I'm extremely sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm just checking now. Okay. Okay, I will get that all organized for you. I'm so sorry. Now I'm just reading through TT. Yeah. It's exhausting, yeah. Calmer waters, yeah, that temperance energy. Absolutely. So now I am moving on to the next one now, okay? So now, so this next reading, again, this is TT. Now, I'm just going to read through and then I'll decide which deck I'm going to use, okay? Just going to check something. Okay. Just reading through again. I think we'll go with this deck. So this is, it's really one big question here. Okay, about what's upcoming for you and what it's going to mean, okay, I guess is the best way to describe it. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, let's place 5 cards down. Okay, let's take a look. The Strength energy. The 10 of Cups. The Sun. The King of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. Okay, now. Whoa, this is powerful, okay. You say you wouldn't be sad. That comes through very strongly because we've got the strength energy here, and then the end is about spirit, the end of your message. And then we end with we've got the 10 of Cups and the Sun straight afterwards with the King of Cups. Okay. I feel like you are on a spiritual journey, actually. It's very clear. And this 7 of Cups, this is about, there's something about clearly how you're reading everything so correctly, okay? And there's something here about how that can help facilitate you to make earlier, you can make decisions based on your intuition. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay? So there's something here about trust what you feel because it's correct. Know that there is something here about this leading you on this absolutely incredible spiritual journey. 10 of Cups, the Sun with the King of Cups, setting sail. And you're clearly just so much more aligned. And you've even written it. You want to get better aligned. You are already. You are already. So this is the card we just need to take some more cards for. Because, what is existing and being alive about? It's about pursuing your dreams, your goals, your wishes, your desires. Okay? Because if you're not doing that, then it's not right, is it? Okay? Because this is about your bliss. This is about feeling as though you have choices, and Spirit wants you to know that you do have choices. Yeah, 5 of Swords sitting over the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Wands, and there's the vision, there's the dream, there's the inspiration. This is all, yeah, you're on a new journey here. You're on a new journey, but what I get for you is it's like you're making the decision before it's made for you. Okay? That's what's coming through. That's what you can do. That is the message from Spirit, especially with this Ace of Wands. So entrepreneurial. Dream big. Create big. That's what's coming through here. Very, very powerful. So there we go. That's what came through for you. And I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm going to see where we are up to. And I really hope that you found that helpful. Okay. I'm just reading through now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, TT, that was amazing, wasn't it? That was really powerful stuff. It really was. Brenda, I'm going to go and take this short little break now. And so you emailed me, did you? Did you send me your question on email, Brenda? Just looking now. Okay. Go and do it. Absolutely. Do it. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a short 5-minute break. I am going to try and find B's reading, and then I'm going to come back and I will be moving on to reading number 5, which is O. Okay? So now, I'm pretty sure I can put some text on here. Text. Oh, text. Oh, actually, maybe we do it a different way. One moment. Text. Oh, don't know what text that is. Text. No. Text. Oh, see, I could play around with that text there, couldn't I? I don't know where it is now. Oh, here we go. I could put back in 5 minutes on that, couldn't I? I need to know how other readers and other streamers they write it better, don't they? Like have it like ticker taping across the screen and stuff, because that's really small. That's really small. No one's going to see it. There you go. Right in the middle there. No one's going to see that. I'll put it here like this and then move the mouse. I just don't feel like that's big enough and anyone's going to see it. But there's not too many in here anyway, so we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. So, as I say, I'm going to take a little 5-minute break, figure out this reading, and then I will be back and I will be moving on to O. Okay. And if I can figure out the other reading, I may just squeeze that one in before. Okay, if that's all right. So now, again, if you would like to order a reading with me, all the details are there to book in the chat. Okay, so it's really easy. The easiest way is through my website, northernlighttarot.com. You can leave as long a question and insight as you would like for your reading. There's multiple ways to pay, including PayPal. And even though you're doing it through PayPal, you can leave a really long message. Whereas if you just do it through PayPal site itself, it will truncate it. So as I say, through my website is the best way. Order with whatever payment method you like and leave as long a question and insight as you would like. And I'm here tonight undertaking these $15 readings, which is about 11 UK pounds. For the foreseeable future, for the next hour or so, a bit longer. And I'll be back again on Saturday doing this. And also I upload on my channel anyway, pick a card readings. And I do offer private readings also. Just head over to my website. So now I am gonna see where we're up to. Okay. Okay, so I'll be back very shortly. Hello, Brenda. I just want to let you know that I found your question and I am so sorry. That was an oversight by me to not put you on, like, first on my list tonight. I'm extremely sorry. So, what I'm going to do when I come back in a couple of minutes, I'm going to undertake your reading straight away, okay? Just so you know, I just knocked my microphone. Can everybody still hear me? I hope so. Yeah, so I'm so sorry about that. And yes, you are next. So you'll be next, and then O will be after that, and then we'll continue onwards. And again, I'm just so sorry that I didn't put you there on the top of the list like I promised to. I'm so sorry. But I will undertake your reading as soon as I come back, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hello there. So I'm back. So sorry for the delay. So now, hello, I'm back. Now, B, I've read through your email and I've realised now, yeah, like that you couldn't be there for the live. You got pulled away. So now, you did say that you wanted some anonymity. So now we've got two ways that I can do this for you. I can undertake your reading without reading out your question right now, or I can do a recording for you and just send it to you unlisted, so only you will have the link. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer me to go ahead with the reading now and just not read out your question? I see you put no problem there. Is that just now you sent that, or was that earlier? Oh, okay, wonderful. All right then, that's fine. So I will be just obviously very careful now with the next part. Okay, so now let's change this screen. And actually what I just do need to do very briefly is just get your reading question. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this instead. Okay. So now I am ready to go. Okay, so let's do this. I'm just reading through your question now. Okay. So I'm going to go with this deck here. Ooh. So we have the Two of Wands jump out. Okay. So there is something here about the distance physically, energetically, but when we see the Two of Wands, you know, immediately we see plans. We see it can almost like represent like an obsessive like kind of energy. It's you two are very energetically connected. Okay. So know that much, but let's go deeper. I need to take some more cards. Planning to. Okay. Let's take 5 more. Okay, let's take a look. The Moon. The Four of Cups. The Lovers. 6 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's very clear that, you know, what you felt, they felt. That comes through very, very strongly. Now there's something about their energy. It's something to do with where they find themselves in this life themselves at this moment, okay? Because we've got very strong choice here with the lovers, choices in love. And then we've got these really strong cards here, which are very positive. And then we've got these two cards here, which are kind of like the energy of kind of, see, the Four of Cups, it's a very solo energy. It's somebody who's kind of like stuck in their thoughts. It can be called like the sulking energy, the emotional sulking. Okay, and then we tie that in with the moon energy. It's kind of like they are eclipsing their own sun here with the moon. Okay, with this moon energy. So there's something, this isn't to do with you. It's to do with them. There's something going on in their energy. That's why things have not progressed. Okay? Absolutely. I feel like yes. Message is yes. Now I do see like a progression. There wasn't quite enough space, but this is the way this can represent. Doesn't always, but this to me is truly looking like the progression. And I see here a turnaround. Okay. I see here a turnaround and an energetic movement. Two of Wands to the Six of Wands. Some difficult emotions and things to get through before the choice is made. Because, you know, the Queen of Pentacles as well can truly represent holding on. Holding on. But in a good way. It can represent a kind of grasping on to the organicness of it, to all of the possibilities, like knowing that everything's possible here, especially with the Six of Wands energy, okay? So that's powerful and positive. But there's a journey with the Two of Wands anyway. It's like, yeah, like an energetic journey to the Six of Wands, okay? So there's going to be reaching out. It may not be immediate. That's what's coming through for you. And I really hope that you found that helpful. So now I'm going to see where we are up to. So let's do a quick check here now. Gonna pop back into the chat. Okay, so we're all good. Let's just refresh my website to make sure nothing else has come through. Okay, so we have another, oh, drop my pen. Okay. So I have a new order from S, just so that you know I have your order. So now I am gonna go back and move on to the next reading. So now we're moving on to reading it's number 6 now, really, I guess, which is O. Okay, and I'm just going to read out enough so that you know it's for you. Okay. The person on your mind. Will you two be together? That is your question. Let's go for this deck here. let's take 5 cards. Okay. Well, I saw 2 cards as I was shuffling. I think we had Justice and was it the Death energy? Followed by the 3 of Pentacles. You know, that's powerful. That can truly represent like transformative energy. And the 3 of Pentacles is very organic. It's very much the teamwork energy. It's about things coming together in the 3D. So now the 3 of Pentacles can also, you know, truly represent what's being put in from both sides. So it can like it's literally the teamwork energy. So there's something here about like literally it's about collaboration. So it shows that there's absolute want and desire on both sides and that everything is possible here. Having said that, let's continue. Oh my goodness, the Knight of Cups. Okay, then we get the 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Judgment energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords. I see transformative energy, but there's something about, you know, I have to say, there's like something of a, how would I describe it? An inflow and outflow, like a, how to describe it? An up and down energy, a fear. There's a fear coming through here. I need to go deeper, okay, into these cards. The Hierophant, the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, I see a lot coming through here. Okay, there's something about the choices for you. Okay, there is an energy of a roller coaster. I see things. Okay, there was something absolutely to do with the transformation there coming through right at the beginning. Okay, that can feel like quite a high, very organic 3 of Pentacles with the beautiful Knight of Cups. Okay, then we move to the 4 of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Queen of Swords, which can represent like pulling things back in and releasing. And the Queen of Swords is learning from the past. Then we move to the Hierophant with the 6 of Pentacles, with the Ace of Cups. But then immediately we get the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. What I get here romantically, absolute potential for that. Okay. There's no doubt about it. You two can be together romantically. However, I get a roller coaster energy. I get like everything being beautifully melded, and then things can get difficult. And you actually may make a strong decision for a time here, okay? Because there is something about like commitment. There is something about stability coming through. I'm just saying what's coming through. Spirit's got a strong message for you tonight. However, then there's something that comes in about this beautiful Page of Cups, which is about everything coming through as it should in the end. Okay? Though some doors may have been closed and slammed and then reopened and slammed and reopened. Okay? There's something very, there is something very kind of passionate coming through here at certain points. It has to be said. Okay? But to answer your question, the ultimate question, yes, I do see togetherness romantically. Okay? Absolutely. So I hope that you really found that helpful. And I just kept going with what was coming through there. Okay? Okay, so I hope that you found that helpful. But we ended on like a really good note with that Page of Cups. Okay. You're very welcome, Brenda. So now I'm just gonna see where we're up to. Okay. Okay, so this reading is going to be for E. Now, I won't read out any of your question, or maybe just a little snippet, okay? This is regarding feelings. And this is about moving towards you soon, question mark, okay? Okay, so let's take 5 cards. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my goodness, the moon. That says it all, doesn't it? You know, it's it's almost like certain decks give me different messages, and there was a reason I was called to this deck, because there's like a deep emotion, a darkness associated with this moon energy on this deck. He's literally drowning in the emotion for you, and it's uncharted territory, and it's almost like it's so deep, like he can't even it's like he's not allowing himself to acknowledge it on any other level than deep emotion. That's what's coming through. Okay. But he knows that there's a road that needs to be taken here. Let's continue. The Hierophant. Oh my goodness. And doesn't it make so much sense? The Hierophant. This is about the status quo, the stability. And then we have the Emperor, all about the barriers and boundaries and restrictions. We've got 3 major arcanas here. Okay. But we've got the Ten of Cups. That's about the complete depth of the emotion. The card of belonging, emotional bond. Let's continue. It's not happening soon. That's what's coming through here, right in this moment. It's not happening soon. Because there it is, the doorway, the barrier, the boundary. He's very upset though. But I want to take some more. Okay. Thing is that there's always a way. There is always a way. That's the whole thing with the 5 of Pentacles. There's always a way. There it is. I feel like there's a change in some sort of circumstance here that makes this possible. That's what's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. Okay, now, what I get is, may not be immediate, okay, but it's unexpected. And there's enormous potential for this to happen, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's unexpected. There's something that happens that puts you two like together. And then there's something about like the Page of Pentacles can represent a shy reaching out. So it may be like kind of like under the radar. Okay, so we'll look out for that. But you know it when it happens. But something kind of external could facilitate this. Something in the circumstances. I wouldn't say it's really soon, but I see something happening unexpectedly here. So there we go. Okay. So now I really hope that you found that helpful. I'm going to see where I'm up to now with the readings. Okay. So now. So. I'm going to move on to the next reading. Before I do, I'm just going to quickly check my old website, see if anything else has come through. We're all good. Okay. So now, and also just quickly check the chat. We're all good here also. So now, I would like to mention at this point, if you would like a live reading here with me, it's really easy to book. Just go to my website, northernlighttarot.com, and the link is put in there very kindly by my moderator. If you go to the top link, the one that's to my website, that's probably the best one to use, because that way you can leave as long a question as you would like, and as long an insight as you would like, along with your question. You can, on my website, you can book through PayPal anyway. But there is the link there just to PayPal if you prefer that way, but it will truncate your message. If you order through my website, there's many ways to pay as well. And I will do your reading here live this evening, $15 readings. Okay, so now, having said that, I'm going to see where I'm up to now on my list, because we've had quite a few already tonight. So let's see, I'm now going to go back into the software. So I won't be able to immediately respond to your messages right now, because I'm kind of back in my software side of things. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 to go. So I'm going to do 2 more now. So I'm going to do K and then L. Then I'm going to take a short break. And then I will be undertaking A, L, and S. So I'll say that once more so you know where we are up to. I'm going to undertake K and L now, initials, yeah, K and L. And then I'm going to take a short break, and then I will come back with A, L, and S. Okay, so that's where we are up to. So now I'm moving on to K. I'm just going to read through your question. Okay. So let's go with some fresh energy and cards coming through here now for this next reading for UK. Now, I'm going to read out a tiny part of your question, just so that you know that this is for you, okay? So, what they like about you. There we go. So let's take 5 cards here. So let's take a look. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now, I like this. So there's something, we got the Seven of Pentacles and the Princess of Coins, right? So, sorry, in this deck, they're called coins, but in the true Rider-Waite, it's pentacles. So now, when I see pentacles, immediately, it's about there's something about you that's very grounded, that's very earthy, that is very persistent. And how to describe it, resourceful, and there's something about the way you reach out, okay? There's something about how you reach out into the world, okay? And there is certainly something about your absolute beauty that's coming through here. Now, I'm seeing earthy energy, so this is about the earthy energy. For me, it's like, and what it really represents, it's about your place on the planet. It's about you establishing your place on the planet and your confidence. But at the same time, there's something about your exuberance, there's something about your groundedness, confidence, ability to see the positives in every situation and never give up. But there's something about you, like looks wise, that is, how to describe it, like unforgettable, because it's so rare. Okay, I just got that. Yeah, we're just getting earthy energy all the way through here. There's something about the way that you like literally the way you establish yourself on this planet, which is so like literally alluring to them, okay? Absolutely. You're the light in the darkness. You're the light, and you stand out in a crowd. The hermit with this little lantern here. You're the star. You stand out. You've got passion. You've got fire, but you're real. That's just what come through. Oh, you can ignite a fire as well. That it's kind of like there's something about you which is incredibly multifaceted, which is so alluring and so mysterious and incredible to them. Okay? You're passionate. You're passionate about the world. You're passionate about there's something here about your persistence, clearly, with the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. They find you like so like it's kind of mysterious, but they can still see parts of you and they want to know more. That's what's coming through. That was a really powerful reading. Okay. I hope that you found that helpful. So now, gonna see where we are up to. So, I am going to move on now to the next reading. I'm just going to actually just quickly go back and check. Okay, we're all good. Quickly check my website. Okay, we have another Hello, E. I have your reading, just so you know. Okay, so now, and I just quickly check my phone as well in case I have any on. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to just take a moment to see where I'm up to, okay? We've had quite a few readings this evening. I got like a flurry just before I came online, which stalled me because I had to just get those readings set up. So now let's see where we're up to. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 left at the moment. So I'm just going to read through this next question. Okay, I need to just double check something now. Sorry about this. Okay. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is move on to my next reading, which is for L, okay? Just double checking here. Okay. So now I'm gonna pop back in to here. Okay, so this is for L. Are you still here, L? Your reading is coming up right now. Okay. So now I am going to go ahead with this reading. So now, this reading is for L. And this, I'm just going to read out a little snippet, okay? This is for L. And this is regarding getting closer to your true love, okay? And I've read the rest of your questions. So I'm going to take 5 cards now. Ooh, I got some symbolism coming through here. I got the 2 of Cups with the King of Wands. That's powerful. Okay. Really powerful. You do have choices in love. That is given here. Okay. Oh my goodness. The Ten of Pentacles jumped out. Now, I saw the King of Wands. I saw choices. And now I see the Ten of Pentacles. Same page, same time. That's a big message for you from Spirit. Okay? And your love choices. Your discernment. Your choices. Let's continue. Let's take 5 more. I can squeeze 5 cards here. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this is beautiful. 3 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, okay, is who matches your energy. Anybody who doesn't, say no. You have choices. What I get here is, well, actually, I'm going to hold off because I do want to see some more cards. Yeah. This is really beautiful, actually. This is really beautiful. Oh, and there is the King of Wands. Oh, my goodness. There it is. Okay. Now, trust what feels right and what feels wrong. Okay? That's what's coming through. You need, Spirit wants you to, it's a journey for you with choices along the way. I just get for you to not put all your eggs in one basket, okay? To enjoy the journey. There may be moments and flashes where you feel it, okay? But something is pulling you back. Trust your instincts. There's a beautiful journey for you. It's like a butterfly literally opening up and flying and, going in between all those, in between all the beautiful flowers, like a butterfly, a bee. You're mingling with other beautiful flowers. You're putting yourself out there, but you're also making sure that what doesn't feel right, you step away from immediately without a thought. You just trust it. Because there's something here with this 10 of Pentacles and King of Wands. It's very clear to me that somebody is coming into your energy, into your space, that is on the same page at the same time as you, and everything is aligned. Okay? Everything is in perfect synchronicity. Play and dance with life. Okay? Nobody can hold you down in one place. That's not what it's about. You can dance and be flirtatious and then all of a sudden then comes this King of Wands energy, which is, it's incredible. This is about long-term commitment, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it all. Okay. Let's take some more. 8 of Pentacles. The World. Oh, incredible. This is the okay, so there's several, what I get here is it's like several cycles, but it's okay because, you know, you are in your own zone. You're in your own place. You're dancing and entertaining these energies, but you're letting cycles that don't work depart, and then you can start a brand new cycle, and it can all be very gentle. And then all of a sudden, bam, there comes in your King of Wands, and you're holding each other up. But the thing is that they will do battle for you. They're holding this torch for you, but you do the same for them. And this is how you know, because something just cements itself very, very solidly. And how to approach, it's gonna be serendipity. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's like a moment that's just so magical. That's what's coming through. It's magical. It's like a romantic film. It's incredible. That's what's come through for you. So I hope that you found that helpful. That's what's come through for you. Okay, so now I'm going to see where we are up to. Okay. So let's take a look. I am due a little break now, so I do have 1, 2, at the moment I have 4 left to do. And I also need to set up these readings, because these readings came through when I was I started the live stream. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm so glad that you found that reading helpful. Thank you for your lovely feedback. Thank you. So now I am gonna in a moment take a break. Then I've got 4 more to go at the moment. I'm just actually, however, just gonna check my website. Oh no, actually I have 5 to go. Sorry. I have 5 to go, not 4. I have L, then A, then L again, then S, and then E. Okay, now I haven't set up any of these readings. So actually what I think I'll do, I'm going to take a very short break, then I'll come back, set up the readings, I'll do 3, take a short break, and then do another 3. Okay? So I hope that kind of explains to all of you here how I'm gonna be doing the readings. Now I do realize 2 of you have initial L, and 1 of you ends in, oh, you both end in A. So I guess the best way is think about, like, maybe when you ordered, the person who ordered the earliest, but then you wouldn't be able, that wouldn't work, would it? Okay, so we have okay, I'm not going to read it out because I just want to keep the anonymity. Okay, we'll figure it out when I come back. Let me see now. Okay, so yeah, you all ordered through my website. Okay, this is a good way to do it. Elle, who I'm going to do next, ordered at 7:23 p.m. UK time. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to take a short break now. Going to come back, organize these readings, and then I will be back to continue. So yes, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hello, hello, I am back. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, so now, I'm sorry if that, I just knocked the microphone. I'm so sorry about that. So now, first things first, I've got to just set up because I got quite a lot of orders kind of come through just before I started and during. So I haven't until now, because I was doing pre-orders, managed to list them in my notepad, so I have the readings already. So if you don't mind just bearing with me for like 2 minutes while I get these orders set up. Okay, so now. So let's just spend a couple of minutes getting these orders ready. Okay. If you don't mind bearing with me, thank you. So now you get to see my dusty keyboard. It is very dusty, I have to say. Oh, actually, I think maybe I only have 4 left to go. Okay. I'm going to have to double check I haven't missed somebody though. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Okay, so yeah, I have 4 more to go. Okay, I'm going to try, I think, and get these 4 readings done, okay, in one block. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. Sorry. So we have A, and then we have, okay, yeah, we have 4 more. So I feel I can get these done now. It dependent on how long they, because I don't attribute a time to a length of a reading. So if one goes on a bit longer, I may take a break midway through, but hopefully we can get them all done now, so that you don't need to see me go off and take a break. Okay. So Almost there now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Okay, so now I have the readings all set up. I'm just gonna pop back into the chat so I know that you can all still hear me, okay? And again, if you would like a reading, just scroll up through the chat. You can order through PayPal. The easiest way, though, is straight through my website, and you can use PayPal within that website, my website. And it just means that you can leave a longer question and insight into your question, because PayPal will truncate it. But if you use PayPal within my website, it won't. That's where we've got it set up. So now, having said that, I'm going to move on to what we have now presently as our last 4 readings, okay? And I'm going to try and, you know, get all of these readings done right now. I'm just quickly checking. Yeah, we're all caught up, which is great. So now, let's go ahead. If you do want a reading with me, now would be a good time to book it, because as soon as these 4 readings are done, I'll be closing the stream down and I won't be back till Saturday. Okay, so yes, that is where we are up to. So I just need to do just one more quick little check here, and we are good. All good. So now we are moving on to so we are going to move on to now this next reading. So the next reading is for A. And I'm just reading through your question now. Okay. You want to check in here on this connection. So this is for A. Let's go ahead. Oh, Tower. Shifting energies. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So let's place 5 cards down. The energies. Let's take a look. A lot can be hidden, you know. That's what's coming through. Because I'm getting something transformative here. Ace of Swords. Let's continue. Four of Cups. Oh. Queen of Swords. Oh, and the Tower. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? That's there right now. Oh, sorry, the King of... Oh, sorry. Okay, now it's making a lot more sense. The King of Swords. Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. Okay. There's a real... there's something about a realization here. What's meant to be is meant to be, no matter what. And I'm getting from your person, there's something about a realization, because the realization of the cup, of the hidden cup. And then the King of Swords is about literal, that absolute realization inside of the mind. And then it's almost like, I wouldn't call it like a dark night of the soul, because that's not what it is. But there's something about breaking down a barrier about what hasn't served or worked before in the way that they have approached, the way that they act on their feelings. The approach on the way they've acted on their feelings. Okay. You say it's not as intense, but that's coming through as an acknowledgement that a decision needs to be made, and everything has been building up to this. Okay, that's where that King of Swords comes in with the Four of Cups. It's very cryptic, and I feel like your person is very, very cryptic, because what is going on truly is the King of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, which is about the ultimate manifestation of the dream, of the wish, of the desire, of the emotional, truly emotional connection. There's something here about what they're not showing you that's going on in the background, under the surface. And it shows me, actually, that there's just a lot going on that they're not showing you right now. That's what's coming through. They're going through a whole process of their own here. But it's something to do with you and the commitment towards you. Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles. There's been a decision that they've known needs to be taken. But everything, I just get everything has been building up to this moment. That's the message for you. This shows me that there's a moment that happens. So there we go. That's what's come through for you, and I really hope that you found that helpful. So now I'm going to move on to the next question. So now this is for L. And I feel like I'll just take one word, interference. Okay, so you're going to know this reading is for you. Okay, let's go ahead and take 5 cards here. So let's see what comes through. Well, the Queen of Swords tells me everything, okay? As regards you and your absolute intuition and your ability to see beyond the veil, okay? You talk about the silence being to do with a certain thing, and I see that you are correct immediately, okay? Oh yes, that is the other element, okay? I won't put it in your words, but that is it. That we've got the devil energy here. Let's continue. Then we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and that immediately regarding the missing part tells me absolutely yes. And you know, this Queen of Swords as well can represent him and his energy, okay? Regarding something to do with the past, okay? Somebody needing to cut the cord to move forwards. Oh yeah, now if there was ever a card to represent your question with the number 3, then that would be it. There's 3 people on this card. 5 of Swords, okay? It's all coming through. I see a lot of like difficult energy here. Like somebody whose mind is like almost being tortured, okay? And yeah, let's continue. Knight of Wands. So, missing you, yes. Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands going in this direction kind of represents wanting to crush down all of the other energies, okay? Wanting to overcome these difficulties. I'm going to take 3 more. Wanting to overcome, yeah. 7 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. There's a lot going on here, okay? A lot going on. But there's work in progress here, very clearly, with this Knight of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yes. And that's really good, actually. What's really good about the 2 of Pentacles is that as much as there is an emotional kind of turmoil, that there is a want, a desire, and a need to figure it all out, to balance everything out, and to make decisions so that it is possible to move on to the 3 of Pentacles energy. Okay? And, I have to say, as I've been reading through your question the whole time I've been doing this reading, and your final part of it, yes, missing, yes, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the penny is dropping here, okay? Weighing it all up, knowing things have got to be overcome. That was just like a really clear reading, okay? I'm not going to confuse it by taking any more, but that came through really strongly for you. So now I am going to move on to the next question, okay? So this reading is for S. And this is career and finances. So I'm going to take 5 cards for you now. Oh, saw the 9 of Pentacles there. Decisions, 2 of Swords. So let's take 5 cards. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. Got the 9 of Pentacles. And then we've got the Fool. This is about a leap of faith. This is about a new journey. Okay? We need to go further, clearly, see what this truly represents. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Justice, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, now, everything is going to balance itself out. That was the first message that just came through. Everything will balance itself out. There's something here for you in particular regarding, okay, you, your belief in you, like, look beyond, believe. There's something about believing in more than you can see right now. It's all they're waiting for you. Just because things didn't go as they were supposed to, and there could have been a real injustice here, by the way, doesn't need to represent that. It can like even like just represent some annoying character that's constantly annoying you in the workplace, you know. Take it as it resonates. But what I get here is justice being achieved, okay? And there's something here that Spirit wants you to know about your like attitude and your belief in yourself, because what I get here is a new journey if you decide to embark upon it, and that is very, very secure. Spirit doesn't want you to stay in an environment that feels cutthroat or backstabbing or uninspiring, or it feels like you're going to have difficulty reaching your full potential there. Sometimes it's time to make the move. That is what is coming through for you. Okay, I'm going to take some more now. Everything will happen as it's supposed to. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords now. Okay, and then the Two of Wands, planning. There's something about closing a chapter down, but it doesn't need to be immediate, because the Two of Wands is about planning and getting ready for that real action-based energy, okay? That will lead to the ultimate security. Everything's going to be fine for you. But I do see you making plans for your future here. And you're feeling very inspired about it. And it's about what you know you deserve. Strive for what you know you deserve. That is your big message. So there we go. That is what has come through for you. And I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm going to push through and move on to this final reading. What I will say is I haven't checked now for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Haven't checked to see if I have any new readings. I will do that right at the end of this reading. So please bear with me if I haven't acknowledged that you have a reading from me yet. Now I'm moving on to what I feel at the moment is the final reading until I check, okay? So this is for E. And I'm just going to read through your reading now, okay? I won't read out any details. I'm just reading through what you sent to me. Okay, I'm just reading through. Okay. Let's do this. So now, this is for E. You have this. Oh, no, I won't say it. I won't say it. So this is for E. Okay. This is about going home. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take 5 cards now. Okay. So let's see what comes through for you, okay? Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Strength energy. Okay. I get take what's offered now. I get it. I get that because what I see now, this must be taken for entertainment purposes. I have to stress that. But what I see is something being offered to you right now that will really kind of set you free. Okay, with this Queen of Wands. And then what's beyond that is I feel like is a bit of a roller coaster as regarding what's coming towards you after that if you don't do the first thing. Because we get the Six of Pentacles, then the Six of Wands, but then things being stuck. And then the Strength energy. And the Strength energy, again, you know, it can be about holding out. But what I see is that there's something here for you right now, okay, with this Queen of Wands. Okay? Okay, I'm getting a little bit more, okay? There could be another offer at the same time as this one. So, okay. 6 days. There's something about the number 6 that's significant. You could hold out. I'm getting something about 6 more days or chunks of 6, but I'm feeling 6 days. And that is the time to move. That is the time to make the decision. Okay? But overwhelmingly, there is something here about doing what's right for you, okay? Because of how you feel, that is setting you free anyway, okay? I'm going to take 3 more. Yeah, okay. 7 of Swords. The High Priestess. Yeah, doesn't you, yeah. Okay, I just get, as much as I just said about these 2 sixes, it's kind of like decision can be made within 6 days. Okay, because you know it's leading you on your new journey and it's taking you to where you need to go. Okay? That's what I get. You want to go home. Go home. Okay? That's what's coming through. Because there's something here about your time and where you want to be and your beautiful new beginning. It's coming through so beautifully with this Ace of Cups. Okay? Do what needs to be done. There it is. Something's happening here within 6 days. That is what is coming through for you. So I hope that you found that reading helpful. So now I am just going to see where I'm up to. So now, oh, "21 days. Wow. So you got an answer. There was definitely something coming through about with that Queen of Wands, with it being like really soon, and the sixes. I really hope that you found that reading helpful. I think we've had a troll in here tonight. Wow. I'm so glad that you found it helpful. Okay, now I'm just gonna see. I think I'm about to, unless I have any more readings that I haven't seen yet, I may be going now and I'll be back on Saturday. But I will be uploading a public reading between now and then as well. Yeah, I think that we are done for the evening. Oh, and you know, I've had a really nice evening. Oh, one moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're all done. I've had such a lovely time tonight doing your readings for you. I really hope that you found it all helpful. I'm going to go now because I do need a really, really early night. I am really quite tired. So, because I don't know where you all are. I know some of you are like to the east of me, some of you are to the west, so some of you are over in Europe, so it's even later in the evening if you're over in, like, say, Germany or whatever, or Spain or further east. But then for some of you, if you're over to the west, like in America, you're like 6 hours earlier. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for you. So it's a funny old world, isn't it? Because we're all here at the same time. So really, in this moment, regardless of what time it is, I guess. That's just me waffling on now. So yes, I am going to leave it here right now. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful morning, midday, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And it's too late tonight, but maybe tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Oh, it's Thursday, isn't it? Maybe tomorrow or Friday, I will do an all signs reading for how do they feel about you right now. So basically, if you're a Virgo, how do they feel about you? If you're a Taurus, how do they feel about you? You know, that sort of thing. I think that'd be kind of good, wouldn't it? I'd really like that, especially because you can get like right in with the energies there at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna probably come back and do that tomorrow. So, having said that, it's been wonderful to connect with all of you tonight. It's been so nice, and I really hope that you all found your readings helpful. Hi, Alexandra. How are you? Oh, I'm going to send you hearts. You sent me hearts. I'll send you hearts. How do I do that? Oh, can I send you a heart? I'm not very good at the old YouTube thing. I don't know. No, I don't know how to do it. But there you go. I sent you 100 as well. And I sent you some fireworks. There you go. Oh, you sent me lips. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, start a Q&A, start a poll. No, I don't want to do that. How do I... Oh, here we go. Oh, I found the emojis. Oh my goodness, there's like emojis on here. How do I do an emoji? Let's just... I'm like quite boring with emojis. Let's do... Look. Upside down smile. That's not good, is it? Oh, I don't know how to get rid of the emojis now. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've sort of sorted out that extra box now that was there. I did an upside down smile. Yay, goals. Oh, that's a Q&A thing again. And then we got that. And then, oh, little emojis. Okay. I can do all sorts. Okay. Oh, look, I can send this. Little hearts. How nice is that? Just sent you all some little pink love hearts. And, oh, I don't know what half of these symbols mean. Oh, I'm getting, oh. Okay, I can't even see properly. I can't actually see the screen that well, so I don't want to send the wrong emoji. Oh. See, I can't, I've messed up now. I don't even know how to get back into the chat. Oh dear. I need to send a smiley, a giggly face for that, don't I? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'll just send that. That means I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Oh, guitar, Alexandra. Let's send random emojis. Here we go. I'll send you one. I don't even know what that is. What does that even mean? Let's have a look. Oh, what's this one? Me right now. Oh, what's is this? A pink poop? It's a pink poop. Pink devil. Sent me a big pink devil. All right, I'm sending you a green square. I don't even know what it means. A green. Oh my God, it's like a green alien. Anyway, right, I should really go and get some food because it's gone really late now. We need to get, like, the chat going properly, don't we, Alexandra? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, nighty night to you, Alexandra. Nighty night. Okay, I'm gonna go. Love you all. And I'll send you pink poop to say goodnight. Oh, and a trophy for bearing with me during my breaks. You deserve a trophy. Okay then. Nighty night, Alexandra. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna end the stream. Love you all. See you on Saturday. Bye.